Hi everyone, I'm Kelly Crimmins with Plano Parks and Recreation, and today I'm here with my friend Susan Rodriguez from 911 Communications, and we're here on the Chisholm Trail near Big Lake Park. I invited Susan out here to find out a little bit more about how the emergency trail marker system here along the Chisholm Trail is helping first responders get to people in need quicker. We're also going to share ways in which you can ensure your safety the next time you're out on our trails. So let's go ahead and get started. Susan, thank you so much for joining me out here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Okay, so what is your exact title and what do you do for the City of Plano?
I work for Public Safety Communications, and my title is the Public Safety Communications Public Information Specialist.
It's a mouthful.
It is. It's a mouthful. Basically, I'm kind of the mouth for 911. And so we go out, we educate pretty much anybody that'll listen to me talk all about 911, how 911 works, what information we need from you, and how you can best help us help you.
So if you've been on the Chisholm Trail, chances are you've seen these signs before, but what do they mean? So about a year ago, we enacted an emergency trail marker system along the Chisholm Trail as part of a pilot program. We wanted to see how effective having something like this on our trails would be for first responders. And that was about a little over a year ago.
Yes.
We've since expanded this system to trails at Bob Woodruff Park as well as Oak Point Park and Nature Preserve. And the purpose of these markers is to give dispatchers and first responders a more specific location so they can pinpoint the person in need as quickly as possible. For anybody who's been on the Chisholm Trail, it's a pretty long trail, and so sometimes I think our first responders need a little bit more information. So tell me, how has it been working out for you guys? How effective has it been so far?
It really is. It's a game changer. Because before people would call 911, they would have an emergency, whether it was a slip, a trip, a fall, somebody injured on the playground, or somebody with an illness and they've gone down. They would just say, I'm on Chisholm Trail. Mm-hmm. Okay, where on Chisholm Trail are you? What side of the trail are you? Yeah. What intersection? Oh, I don't know, I'm just on the trail. Again, Chisholm Trail is pretty big. And your smartphone is smart, but you're smarter. But this definitely helps.
This is very smart.
This is very smart because the number tells us which sign it is, where it's located at, and then tells us CTE is Chisholm Trail East, so that we know that you are on the east side of Chisholm Trail, and it would give us a specific intersection so that way the police officers, firefighters, emergency medical technicians, whoever is coming, the paramedics, would be able to find you quickly. And that's always a great outcome. If we can't find you, we can't help you.
And these signs are located every third of a mile. And that is for the purpose to guarantee a sign close by at any time. So when you are on the trails, it's a good idea to just keep an eye out for these, know where you are, and know where they can find you. Okay, so obviously smartphones are one thing that you need to have if you are on the trail and you need to get a hold of somebody. What are some other things though that people can keep in mind when they are active and out on the trail?
Okay, don't start an exercise regimen without consulting your physician, especially if you have heart issues. Things like that do actually happen on our trails. Make sure that you're dressed appropriately. Make sure you hydrate. Dehydration is another big emergency for us. Pay attention when you're on the trails. Again, pay attention to your surroundings. Don't get too involved in your podcast or your music so that you're not paying attention to your surroundings. I'll be honest with you, when you're like this or when you're completely zoned out listening to what's in your headphones, the bad guys are looking for people exactly like you to target. Okay, so be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of the people who are on the trail with you. Be aware of the wildlife that's on the trails. And then also be aware of pets. People do have their pets, and sorry, not everybody's pet is super friendly. So just kind of pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to the trail markers. Which one did I last pass? Oh, there's one coming up. Again, it's something that people don't think about, but an emergency truly can happen at any time and anywhere, and our trail system is no exception to that.
So Susan, what else do people need to know if they have to call 911 when they're out here on the trail?
Okay, the most important thing somebody can tell 911 is the location. Again, if we can't find you, we can't help you. We need to know your phone number just in case we get disconnected. That occasionally happens. Your name, and then tell us what the emergency is so that we know who to send to help you. Then answer all the questions. Remember to stay calm. Answering the questions does not delay getting help. So as soon as we get that location and what type of emergency, somebody's coming, okay? All the information that we gather from that point forward is to assist the police officers, firefighters, paramedics with whatever information that they may need while they're on the way. So we all work together. We gather the information, they respond to the calls, and again, location is definitely key. And like I said, just make sure and stay calm and answer all those questions.
Yeah, stay calm. That's
Yes.
really important. You guys are really great at making sure that Plano residents get all the information they need to be prepared for whatever may come. Where can people get more information from you guys?
All right, they can go to our website, which is on the city's website, plano.gov. Just click on 911 or public safety. We're the first link there. You can also follow us on Facebook, again, Plano 911. But there's a whole lot of information that's out there. There's some things I'd really love for people to do. We want to make sure that you know your location, that you have signed up for a Smart 911 profile. If you haven't heard of Smart 911, it's a great program that allows you to be able to fill out a profile, any information you think would be helpful for us to have when there's an emergency. And we would get that information only in the event that you call 911. If you don't call 911, we never get the information.
Yeah.
I also want to encourage you to stay safe on the trails. Make sure that you're following trail etiquette. There really is an etiquette, just like on the roadways.
Thank you so much, Susan, for coming out here and meeting me. I really think the information you have for us was just so beneficial.
Thank you, it's my pleasure.
I really hope people take it to heart. I really hope you guys think about it when you come out to the trails. The trails here are for everybody in Plano. And with over almost 100 miles of shared use paths and concrete trails in Plano, there's room for everyone. Please be aware of your surroundings, be kind to one another, and we'll see you out on the trail.